this is not her property. This is a public easement.
This is.
No, it is. Do you see this sign?
Do you have your ID, sir?
Do you see this sign?
Do you have your ID, sir?
No, I don't have my ID.
Okay, what's your name?
Smoke up here. Grandma didn't know if they're making methamphetamine. They said ethanol. And I said, you know what? That sounds silly to me. So, Grandma's out.
Just walking up on me.
I'm still on the sidewalk over here, man.
What
What are you talking about? There's no law says I can't get close to you. What are you talking?
Being detained for what?
Because they called us, we have to conduct our investigation.
Anybody could call you. That doesn't mean you can come up and detain people.
When we have your exact description.
Of what?
Welcome back to our channel. Today we will explore a deeply significant topic: the role of auditors in recording videos at public facilities and confronting the police, which highlights how to protect the fundamental rights enshrined in the First Amendment. In the context of rising violations of free speech, the presence of auditors is not only necessary but also crucial in the fight for justice and freedom. Join us as we listen to inspiring stories where their perseverance and passion illuminate hope and affirm the value of a voice in society. Together we will discover how they advocate for our rights and how each individual can contribute to building a fairer future. Let's see what we have in today's video introduction. An auditor asks for the name and badge number of a police officer but is denied. Interesting.
Okay. What's your badge number, Mr. Smith?
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter?
Doesn't matter.
All right, well then, yeah, adios, brother.
Oh no, I'm staying right here.
Well, you don't want to answer a question. You walk up, you refuse. So what do you refuse and identify yourself?
In this situation, the police team in Reno, Nevada faced an auditor exercising free speech and recording rights under the First Amendment. This auditor asserted that they were standing in a public area and refused to provide identification when asked by the police, arguing that the police had no right to request ID without reasonable suspicion, as per the Fourth Amendment, which grants them the right to refuse. This is entirely reasonable, as if the police refuse to provide their name and badge number, the auditor also has the right to refuse to provide ID. However, I find the police's actions here disrespectful to the public, which contradicts the principles of privacy and personal freedom outlined in the Fourth Amendment. They need to remember that respecting citizens' rights is not just an obligation, but the foundation of fairness in society.
I'll listen to whatever you have to say.
Yeah.
Can I just get your name and badge number?
Smith.
Smith?
Yep.
Okay. What's your badge number, Mr. Smith? All right, well then, yeah. Again, I don't want to hear a word you have to say. Kick rocks. Have a nice day. Adios, brother. Answer a question. You walk up, you refuse. So what do you refuse and identify yourself? See, this is the clowns you deal with. Don't you think fostering a little good communication with the citizens? So why wouldn't you just give your name and badge number?
Why do you need my name and badge?
When a citizen asks you, you approached me and engaged me.
9729.
There you go, Smith.
Anything else?
That's about it.
I can't find my car key. I have my car key, but I don't have nothing else. You feel me? But
You hoping Smith here was going to give me a hard time about the mask? Is that what your issue is? Come on, man. You could be a little less obvious.
I don't really care about the mask.
Okay, so what do you care about?
Oh, my investigation.
Okay.
Take care of yourself.
Have a great day, guys. Stay on the sidewalk. Don't walk around.
Yeah, don't sleep with your partner's wife. Don't eat yellow snow. Have a good day. Have a good day, Smith.
Oh, that fostering would be good.
Can I get your, well, you know, you come up with no respect. Can I get your name and badge number?
Officer Reza.
Badge number, sir?
I know, thank you.
Childish games. See, and this is another, I'm calling out all the good officers in this country, and I want you to understand that you cannot behave like this. I'm not trying to push anybody's buttons. He's not acting professional. Didn't want to identify himself properly. Escalated this situation. So you guys can chime in the comments and let me know what you think. Trying to solicit a trust motel. Asking me for my ID, which he had no right to do. And these guys just, so again, all the good cops out there, remember what I'm telling you, okay? Bad, good police officers, worst nightmare. You good cops out there have to rein these people in. Good relations and good communication between the citizens and the police department that we are in this country right now. You know, these guys can't afford to behave this way, but they obviously don't care, and this is what winds up happening. And as I've said 100 times, once things go up, it's very hard to bring them back down. And, you know.
According to the US Constitution, the police may have violated rights protected by the First Amendment. This amendment safeguards freedom of speech, the press, and the right to record the actions of public officials in public spaces. Attempting to solicit trespass, that is, persuading a third party to ask the auditor to leave, can be seen as obstructing the right to operate on public walkways. Additionally, the Fourth Amendment may also have been violated if the request for ID was not based on reasonable grounds, as the right to protection against unreasonable searches and seizures is explicitly stated in this amendment.
Came to pick her up. Well, good. There you go. Must have been a very serious somebody come pick up the girl that was here. So nobody's getting the free ride today. So I can't imagine. Well, again, guys, we don't like things to go this way. We always like to have things end well. But, you know, it's not 100% in our control. And it'd be nice. I'd love it if it did still, but not going to happen with these fools today. I can assure you that. For this one, again, unfortunately, I legitimately am sorry I couldn't put a positive spin on that, make something good come of this, but it doesn't always go that way, and I can't help it every time. So if you enjoy our videos, you like what we do, please feel free to like, share, comment, subscribe, and get our videos out to a lot more people, and it doesn't cost you a dime. So we invite you to do that, and I invite, link will be in the description of his channel. Check him out. And that's it. And again, I'm going to say, enforcement officers out there, step up to the plate, man. Put your bad guys in check and get it straight. Earn your respect back. So for now, coming to you from Reno, Nevada, with Watching the Watchman, I'm against it press.
Respecting and adhering to the fundamental rights of citizens is essential, especially the rights to free speech and recording in public spaces under the First Amendment, as well as the right to personal protection against abuses of power under the Fourth Amendment. These violations not only undermine public trust in law enforcement, but also damage the relationship between citizens and the police. Understanding and properly exercising civil rights is crucial to ensuring transparency and fairness in society. I hope you haven't forgotten about the character Grandma. I wonder what Grandma will bring us today.
So, yeah, Grandma was the first off the jump, and she just went straight in. 173rd.
According to the First Amendment of the US Constitution, citizens have the right to free speech and freedom of the press, allowing them to record and express opinions in public spaces without obstruction. At the same time, the Fourth Amendment protects privacy and personal freedom from unauthorized government interference. In this situation, the auditor is exercising their rights under both amendments as they record and interact with the police. The auditor's questioning of suspicious activities at the location is not only legal, but also an important part of overseeing public agencies. Interestingly, in such situations, police officers often request to see ID, but this officer did not do so. Instead, he used language that could be considered disrespectful or unnecessary, which not only undermines the value of someone exercising their legal rights, but also harms the respect between citizens and law enforcement.
And if you need a cream pie, Grandma has that as well, darling. Oh, what the state trooper is going on here? BCNN?
BCNN.
Yes,
okay.
sir.
What's your name?
I go by Grandma.
Grandma.
See, I got my name. I have 4 warranties on me. I have the paperwork right here if you would like it.
Warranty.
Yes, sir. Grandma has her badges on. Got this. Got classic Mary Jane. Can't go anywhere without it. Who wants some of Grandma's cookie available? Who wants cream pie? Grandma loves cream pies. We got a little cream pie here. If you guys haven't seen Grandma's ID, it's right here. So Grandma can give you some D. Grandma does have some warrants on her. So Grandma has 4 of them. Grandma has 4 warrants right here. Grandma's gonna show you just a little bit. Grandma has some warrants for the microwave and AC unit. So we'll see if Grandma's getting arrested today or maybe tomorrow. Doing great, you know, just locked in the basement for the past couple months, but so nothing wrong here. I got my supply with me today. It looks like a Ford F-650. He could be under the influence. Grandma just wants to join him, you know. Yeah, out here they'll lock you right up and sperm on the key. Hey, how we doing, darling? Grandma loves seeing you out here, so how you guys doing?
What are you doing?
So I was also looking, I've seen you guys you're trying to make some methamphetamines here, and it's on me right now. If you want to give me some meth, I'll give you some Mary Jane.
We don't got none of that here.
Oh, son of a bitch. Amphetamines here, so you know, we're just out here recording, so trying to get this story rolling. You know, I'll jump in that back. You guys could drive me into a tree or something, and I'll fall out or something, you know. That would be a good adventure. Okay, right on. I appreciate you, gentlemen. So you have a great rest of your day. Thank you. All right, they're clearly high on methamphetamine. Grandma just wanted to join them. Grandma wanted to join them. They're manufacturing it here, and we're gonna find out. We're gonna find the truth. They seemed a bit nervous, but maybe because their name's Nellie, so I don't understand. Maybe they called the FBI on Grandma, and Grandma's not gonna have that. And bring it on, FBI. Bring it the hell on.
Through this situation, I want to emphasize the importance of respecting personal rights and free speech. The respect shown by police officers for the right to record demonstrates the necessity of adhering to the law. Humorous and effective communication, like the way Grandma does, helps ease tension in difficult situations. Understanding one's rights and maintaining a calm attitude are key to handling situations positively.
Because I'm Grandma. You know me.
Grandma learned how to sew, didn't she?
Yes, Grandma did. Grandma's just out here. It's a perfectly beautiful day in good old Fairbank, Iowa.
It is, yeah.
I love it, so. Oh, I just go by Grandma. I have ID if you would like to see it, sir.
Your what?
My ID if you would like to see it. Okay, Grandma appreciates that. Grandma truly does.
Whose property are you on?
Oh, right now we're on public east. You know what, we'll just stay back a bit so I'm not in the middle of the road.
I'm just curious if you do.
Oh, that's pretty stupid at the same time. So, yes,
I think
sir.
we're all smart enough at the same time.
I agree, sir. Share some Mary Jane with Grandma?
No.
Oh,
That's illegal in Iowa.
no, I swear it's not, sir. Please, here, if you would like
Mary
some, sir.
Jane.
We got some Mary Jane, sir.
Can I look at it?
Yes, you can have some.
I don't want
Leave
it.
that home with you.
I can honestly say I've never seen these in feces or anything.
Oh, they have them always in, so.
Like Dollar Tree?
Dollar General, Tree, whatever dollar store. They're like,
I can't say I've ever had those.
yeah, and if you would like a taste of Grandma's cookie, we got some of that for you too, darling. I love them. It's my favorite kind, double chocolate chunk.
For sure.
And if you need a cream pie, Grandma has that, but she does what she does best.
I prefer the homemade ones though, not the packaged
Oh,
ones.
see, Grandma's actually never had.
Grandma's cookie, I'd rather have homemade Grandma's cookie.
Oh,
instead of packaged
oh,
ones.
well, you know what? Maybe I'll cook you up a batch later, so.
All right, well, someone just called. I just figured I'd stop.
Oh, Grandma appreciates the check and understanding our rights out here.
I know the first thing, right to press.
There you
go. That.
That's perfect. And Grandmas know or care about it, and a lot of them don't take that oath seriously.
Nope.
Grandma just wants.
Nope, I get that. But they did say that they didn't want you on their property, so just make sure you stay off that.
Yeah, Grandma ain't gonna go on this. They didn't want to give you that methamphetamine. You know, if they even have it, Grandma doesn't know, but we're gonna find out. So. Okay.
Then
Yes,
I'm
sir.
gonna leave you be.
All right, thank you, sir. Grandma appreciates that. What was your name?
Officer Frank, Fairbank Police Department.
All right, Officer Frank, you're the man.
All right, hope you
Grandma
have a
loves
good day.
it. You as well. Thank you, sir. That Grandma actually took his firearm from him. He'll find out shortly, but we're going to get at it, probably bury it in the ground and come back and get it later. So, Fairbanks, hey, that's all you got to do, brother. You know, you ain't going to get punked, you know. Sure, I could have just gave him a cream pie right there. Now look at this. Now look at this. Oh, Grandma loves it. Oh, it's great to see this. Grandma has the supplies. Grandma might just have to cook her up a batch tonight. So, that was a fun adventure today. You know, it turned out to be pretty good. We didn't get no meth.
Maybe the police don't like auditors very much, huh?
Don't get too close to me. Get too close to over there.
Shut up.
What's that?
I said shut up.
Based on the actions of the police officers, they violated the First Amendment of the US Constitution, reflecting a complex relationship between personal freedom and law enforcement. Recording is not only a protective action, but also reflects the responsibility of citizens to oversee the actions of the government. However, the police officers' responses show a lack of respect and understanding for this right. They consistently displayed annoyance and mocked the auditor's recording, which not only undermines trust in law enforcement, but also creates a sense that freedom of speech and the press are under threat.
Running their mouth. Takes 3 of them. Unmarked vehicle, Ford. We got another unmarked vehicle right here, a Tahoe. They're just mad because I'm here filming them. Can't violate you when their cameras are going.
They don't want to be seen by you.
They haven't said anything to me.
Well, it looks like they're covering up.
They haven't said anything to me. Need more people out here filming you guys. Yeah, he cries to dispatch about us out here filming him. Oh, the First Amendment auditors out here filming us. Fucking crybaby, dude.
Sounds to me like the
Complaining to dispatch about us. Stupid fools. You guys are fools, man.
You're right, they can.
And we can FOIA request your guys' cell phone audio as well. You guys know that?
Yeah.
No, I'm talking to these guys on the ground. You guys can FOIA request, public request. I'm just letting them know. That way if you try to violate them next time. Yeah, these 2 officers here last time they were crying on the radio about us. Out here filming them. The First Amendment auditors are following us, they're filming us. Now it looks like he's giving the other one he has on the curb over there a citation.
You don't have an issue with
I don't care what you have to say, man.
Don't get close to me.
Don't get close to me, man.
You're the one that's
Let me
walking
go-
up on me.
There's no law that says I can't get close to you. What are you talking about, man?
Yes, there is.
There's no law that says it.
Do
What's the
not
penal
get close
code?
to me.
What's the penal code, idiot?
Can you?
Tell me the law.
Can you?
You're the law officer.
You think you know the law?
What's the law? You don't even know the law, the penal code.
The penal code or the penal code law?
Don't be crying to dispatch about us either. Bunch of crybabies, man. Look at them. Whining little babies.
Thanks, guys.
Don't get close to me. Little crybabies, crying to dispatch. Don't even know the law. Look at the two little fairies over there following each other. Look at them. Little fairies. Over here trying to intimidate me. Don't get close to me. Trying to say don't get, like it's a law that I can't get too close to him or some shit. But anyways, guys, right here in Lompoc on Laurel. Anyways, guys, let me know what you guys think of it. They're just mad I'm out here recording them. And they don't want nobody out here watching them.
A clear understanding of personal rights is essential not only for me, but for all of you. This not only helps protect your rights, but also acts as a shield against potential misconduct. At the same time, in situations facing threats or tension from the police, it is extremely important to remain calm and use legal knowledge to protect yourself. What would happen if someone called the police because you were holding a camera instead of a weapon?
Get off the property.
I'm doing a story about your equipment
from
sales
who?
and investigation, basically.
Okay, well, you need to get off our property. There's no need for
Ma'am, you came outside of your gate and told somebody.
I wonder what the staff here are afraid of when the auditor is only holding a camera and isn't carrying anything else. They continuously ask this person to stop filming and leave the area they consider private. They even threaten to call the police. But I question, since when did the sidewalk become a private area? Requesting the auditor to leave seems to have no legal basis. Rather, it appears to be an unreasonable restriction on freedom of speech and the press. Let's wait and see how the police handle this situation when they arrive.
Sales here.
Who are you with?
Myself.
Yourself?
Yeah.
I mean, what's going on? Is there a reason why you're filming all of our stuff?
Yeah.
What?
I can't really get into the story. It'll kind of compromise the story, what's going on. It's an investigation, so.
Well, I mean, we haven't done anything wrong, so I don't
That
know
you know of.
why you're out here filming our stuff.
Because I can.
Because you can?
Yeah. You guys have a problem with that or something?
Well, it just seems strange when a random person's out here.
Strange is normal.
We've been broken into several times, so it's just strange when somebody's out here.
You have?
I don't know exactly what
Oh,
it was,
okay.
but
Yeah.
damage.
Broken into. Okay, cool.
So,
Yep, well, I'm not doing that, so.
well, I'm not accusing you.
Yeah,
of doing
yeah.
that. You have somebody out here filming and...
Yeah, I'm just doing a story.
Well, I mean, be out here filming our stuff.
Yeah, I gotta finish my story, though. I can't just stop.
Will have anything to do with us, so I don't
It does. Yeah, it's everything to do with you guys. I'm just gonna get back to my story here, man. I'm gonna be doing what I'm doing.
Well, I'm gonna ask, and if you don't, I'm gonna go in there and we're just gonna call the police and have them...
You need to get off our property. There's no need for
Ma'am, you came outside of your gate and told somebody on the outside of your property to get off your property. What sense does that make? It's for me, not for you guys.
But you're filming up...
Correct. The investigation's about you guys. Who knows about the investigation, not you guys.
So who sent you here to do this?
I have sources.
For our building?
You don't need any paperwork.
Okay, then I'm gonna call the police.
The paperwork you can get is from James Madison. All right, guys.
You don't need to be filming our stuff. I don't know who you are or what you're doing. Well, I mean, we have cameras that...
What do they do?
They film.
Well, there you go.
So,
how do you know that?
Because I know.
Cameras are always recording. Yeah. Do you think I'm gonna come in here and lift one of these things and carry it out? I'm pretty sure the keys aren't in there.
Body on edge.
Yeah.
Because this doesn't happen every day.
Yeah, it sure doesn't. This is my first time here. All right, well, I'm gonna continue with my story.
You and the equipment, because...
But I'm sure you can't do this.
No.
All right, guys, let's go get some more of these plates.
That I will not allow you to do.
It's a nice day out here, isn't it?
Filming people's private
Well, this is what I do. I do investigation stories and whatnot. So.
Just for a YouTube channel?
All right.
Because it's just, like I say, very unusual that you.
Things have to happen, man.
What wrong was done to you?
I can't really get into it.
You would tell me, then I would say, okay, well, shoot, I'll just leave you alone. And
I told you more than I had to.
Well, no, you don't.
But I did, right?
But it'd be nice if you would.
But not every. You're not gonna get.
Well, I'm just telling you. Filming people's vehicles is suspect. Or sus.
That's kind of wrong terminology, but. I only stand in the shade.
You don't know me.
Correct. Maybe I do know you.
As far as I'm concerned, you have no business here, especially not.
I have business though. That's the thing.
Our vehicles have nothing to do with you.
You don't know what they have to do with.
You know.
All right. Well, if I could just continue my. Well, you called the cops on me?
Of course.
Why would you do such thing, man?
Because you're a suspect.
You want to see me go to jail? You couldn't carry me, then I'll miss the Chiefs game.
Well.
If I'm sitting in jail, I won't be able to watch football, man.
I want to watch football too.
We both can watch it. How about I come over to your place and then we can watch football?
I'm not at your place of work filming you and your...
I am truly disappointed with the behavior of the police here. Instead of maintaining a calm demeanor, listening, and acting fairly, they quickly intervened and detained the journalist without any questions or evidence presented, as if suspicion immediately became the handcuffs that bound the auditor's freedom. Placing hands on the journalist when they posed no threat or violated any laws is a powerful testament to the abuse of power, blurring the line between protecting justice and infringing on personal rights. These actions not only create a stifling atmosphere, but also diminish trust in the fairness of the legal system. In this situation, the police may have violated the First Amendment, which protects freedom of speech and the press, as well as the Fourth Amendment, which protects citizens from unreasonable searches and seizures without just cause or legal warrant.
When we have your exact description
Of what?
a black male wearing a backwards
Of
cap,
what?
did you
About what?
being on their property and filming?
Where am I standing?
Sounds like you're still on their property.
Then I'm not on their property.
When we're investigating, it sounds like you were inside their storage. Okay.
You suck at your job, man.
Okay.
What's your name and badge?
Officer Justin 50011.
It has to be of a crime.
For me to arrest you.
You're stupid, man. So he's educating them. Whoa, whoa, dude. Get your hands off of me, dude.
Stay right here.
Get your hands off of me.
Stay right there.
Get your, can't just come up and touch people.
When you're being detained, you can't.
I'm
just
not
walk
being
around.
detained.
You are being detained, sir.
For nothing.
Once we get, then why are we here?
Why did you put your hands on me?
Because I told you you're detained. You can't. go
Why did you put your fucking hands on me? Look at that, guys. They're all getting educated. This man behind me put his fucking hands on me. There's lawsuits for that, by the way. You don't understand. You don't understand. Basically, if I come onto their property, that he's going to arrest me. One guy put his hands on me, and I raised mine back. I don't like that stuff. Bye-bye. Not me, though. Let's do my victory lap, guys.
Through this incident, you need to understand and protect your rights, especially the freedom of the press and the right to record on public sidewalks. Filming in public places is legal and should not be threatened. When faced with similar situations, remain calm, assert your rights politely, and document the events if necessary. Understanding your rights not only protects you as an individual, but also contributes to building a fairer and more transparent society. And that highlights the important role of auditors in upholding the First Amendment. They not only protect individual rights, but also actively contribute to building a more transparent and fair society. We would love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Please share your views and experiences on this topic so we can expand the dialogue about freedom of speech together. Share this video with your friends to help broaden understanding of free speech and the responsibilities of auditors. We look forward to seeing you in the next videos.